Right, in this video we are going to show you how you can add a dash cam power source to your Range Rover Sport or Discovery 3 or Discovery 4. So this is Range Rover Sport from 2005 all the way up to 2012. So this is the L320 shape. Right, and we do them in different flavors, don't we? You can just buy the tap-in loom. So this is what we've got here. So this is just we're gonna unplug this in a minute, rip this out, and we're gonna plug it in between. And it will send all the signals through for the interior light. So one of the signals is when you open the door, it tells the light to turn on. One of it is power, one of it is earth, and what was the other one? Something weird, wasn't it? Can't remember. But what we didn't have was a battery live. So there is no battery live in this. There's only unlock, or we could call it ignition live. So when you unlock your car, this becomes live. So what we do is we steal two of the wires, the ignition / unlock live and the earth, and we bring them out to these two cables here. So that you can buy just this off us, and that will give you a supply, 12-volt supply when your ignition is on, and you could use that to power whatever you like ish. Right, or you could buy one of these kits that we've pre-made for you, and you oh gosh, let's get this all right. So you just plug it in there, then it goes through an inline fuse, through a power converter, and gives you a USB, which is 5 volts. So this little brick here is converting from 12 volts to 5 volts, and you've got a USB-A. So if you've got a USB-A powered dash cam, because a lot of them go off a cigarette lighter or a USB port, so rather than having to run your cable there, you can just do it all locally up here, much neater, and you're not using up a power supply. So that is the USB-A, and this is exactly the same. This is the well, it's not exactly the same, but it's the same concept, and it's got a USB-C. We're finding a lot of dash cams now are moving over to USB-C. Right, let's have a go. What are we going to do? So do you reckon? Right, so let's have a look at how to pull out this center console. So I believe this one, let's have a look, you've got to pull it from the front here. Now this one's been out 100 times. I've got the whole headline moving. Right, so let's have a look at how this works. Careful, because there are some wires on it. So can you see, oh, we might need a light. Can you see these legs at the back here? Let's grab a light, put a light in the back. There we go, that's better, we've got some light. So you can see these two ones that sit under this, and you see you've got this metal frame. What you don't want to be doing is pulling that metal frame out of the headlining. So don't pull at the front, because those are under there. It's these little metal spring clips at the front edge next to the windscreen you need to pull down. So when you've got that pulled down, what you're looking for is this connector here. Okay, so if you push in, I'll show you, your lights will go out, but you've got a little push tab here. You've got to push down in the middle. Okay, and then what you do is you grab your loom. Which loom are we going for? Let's go for the USB-A loom. Right, so we can push, right, so these should go, there you go, and then we put this one back in here so it doesn't know any different. So as soon as we plug that back in, that's all now happy. And what you'll notice is there's loads of room up above here where we can put this supply. You might want to put a little bit of Velcro or something on it, or wrap some foam in it, because you can get things rattling around up there. Right, one thing I wanted to show you is, with that on now, we should have ignition live, and we'll test this in a minute. But what you can do is, you can actually quite easily, with a flexible ruler, either come from the front, okay, and there you go, you see you can easily route the cables, and you can bring it right out next to your dash cam. It's always better to mount your dash cam on the passenger side. You don't really want it in the driver's view. So you can mount your dash cam here, run the wire in, and you've got all the cables stuck up here. Right, so let's just get right, has this one got USB-A on it? Has this one got, yeah, look at this. So this is our funky little, why have we got blue tack on it? Oh, to stick it on the windscreen, that's right. We could still do that, couldn't we? To prove it goes off. So that's Destiny's been testing it. Right, there we go, let's have a look. What we can do is plug that in here. Okay, and it should all light up. Okay, so Right, what have we got on at the moment? We've got 5 volts. So yeah, so it's all on now. So because we've got the car unlocked, it's on. But when we lock the car, that will go off to 0. So you can see we've got 5 volts, which is the USB voltage, and that's all good. Now, have we checked which fuse this blows? Destiny, I will put a note on the screen now of if you put something, obviously this is deriving its power from a fuse somewhere. I will let you know what fuse number it is so that if you plug something ultra and what the fuse rating of that fuse is. Right, the US, do I need to show them anything else? Obviously, if you are using just the tap-in loom, bear in mind this is 12 volts. So some cameras, the black fuse takes 12 volts directly. Some come off USB, which is 5 volts. I think that's all we need to show people, isn't it? But basically, yeah, you can route that through. Now you may route this through, or you may decide to route your dash cam cabling, because often they come with a wad of cable to route. So you may well just make the connection up there. So get that all out the way. Get those rear prongs in first. Poke. Are we all in? Mm-hmm. We're all in, and then you can just line that up. Okay, there are some little springs on the side as well, actually. All right, all done. It's fighting me a bit. Make sure I got it all out the way. There we go, and then you're all in and you've got your USB. So get your dash cam and record those crazy moments and send them into some YouTube channel. Right, hope that helps. So I covered everything, Destiny. Yeah, so this should be the same on the Disco 3, Disco 4, Sport 2005 to 2012. Any problems, let us know.